Hey y'all, welcome back to my What's for Dinner videos. Tonight I'm making meatloaf. I'm making it my best friend's way. I'm putting in some Tonys and I put 1 egg, some garlic powder, and some salt, some black pepper. She has some different seasonings and she does hers a little different, but I put in some breadcrumbs and some onion, and I also put in some Worcestershire sauce. I first started out with 1 pound of ground beef, but I ended up doubling it all at the very end of mixing it all together. I'm adding in some ketchup, and I'm just mixing that all together. Next time I want to try it reversed. I want to put my ketchup on top and tomato sauce in the mixture. That's how my sister makes it, and I want to try her way too because I really like her meatloaf. But anyways, and as y'all know, I don't really care for meatloaf at all, but I really like my sister's meatloaf, so I want to try it her way next time. I didn't try this. My husband said it was good though. But anyways, I put it in the pan, put it on 350 for an hour, and I made mashed potatoes on the side. Hey y'all, and on this night, I made the no peak chicken. Y'all have seen me make this before. I'm just going a little bit backwards here. It looks like, I don't know why my clips are reversed for, but anyways, I used 2 boxes of the long grain wild rice with the little seasoning packets and 2 cans of cream of mushroom. The recipe calls for something different, but this is what I like. So I mixed all that together with a little bit of garlic powder and some water. I'll try to leave the recipe below so y'all can do the exact ingredients if you would like. And I didn't have the Zatarain, so I used rice-a-roni, and this is what it looked like when it was done. I didn't film this, but I made tacos the next evening. Tonight for dinner, I am making some spaghetti. So I have my ground beef cooking up right now, and I have my noodles back there, and I just used the half-link noodles and Prego 3 cheese sauce, and y'all know how to make spaghetti. This is it, y'all. The next night, I tried something different and made some chicken strips a totally different way. I used this boxed Zatarain's fry mix, the southern buttermilk kind. I've tried a different one before that I really liked. This one was okay, but I wouldn't get it again. I made it with corn on the side and mashed potatoes. And this was a last minute decision. I just put some boneless pork chops in the crock pot and 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup and a packet of Lipton onion soup mix, and cooked it up, and it was delicious. And I had it with the side of the 4 cheese mashed potatoes, and I just had a slice of bread with it, and it was simple, easy dinner, and it was very delicious. I believe I shared this recipe before, but I can't remember if I did. But anyways, tonight we're going to make barbecue bacon wrapped chicken. So you just cook your bacon. I wouldn't cook it as much as I did, but crisp it up a bit. And then you make an X over your chicken, and you put the oven on 350, I believe. And I'll write it down in the description. But you cook it for 30 minutes, and then you put the barbecue sauce on and cook it another 15 minutes until it's done. And I had it with Bush's baked beans, potato salad, and leftover mashed potatoes. On this night, I made steak and baked potatoes. My husband's not a baked potato fan, so I made him some cheesy steak fries with some bacon on top. I just cooked the fries and put some cheese on top and put some bacon on top and called it a day. For my steak this time, I did not marinate it. I just put the Montreal steak seasoning on top, and I seasoned both sides generously. And whenever I was cooking, I actually put more seasoning on it because sometimes the seasoning would come off during cooking. Y'all seen that I did marinate the steaks last time I made these, and they were good, but I honestly preferred this better. I don't know. I don't think I'm the best steak maker to begin with, but I thought it tasted pretty good. But anyways, I also put Worcestershire sauce on top. If I was to marinate it, I would probably just marinate these 2 things together. And I also put butter on top when I was cooking, and this was it. And I had it with baked potato. On this night, I put some frozen chicken breasts in the crock pot, and I mixed in some sour cream. It was almost 8 ounces. It was probably 7 ounces in there. I just mixed a little bit of cream of mushroom in there to mix it together a little bit so I didn't have to put it in a bowl. But anyways, didn't even say what I'm making, but I am making the stuffing with like chicken. I don't even know what you would call it. But basically, I started out with 1 packet of the stovetop stuffing mix, but I actually ended up doubling it and adding 2. And I also used 2 cans of cream of chicken and just, like I said, probably 7 ounces of sour cream. Mixed all that together, and I also did 1 can of water, and at the end I decided to add in half of a can of green beans because I'm the only one that really likes green beans, and I just kind of wanted to give it a go. And I also seasoned that with salt and pepper and put some butter on top, and this is what it looked like when it was done, and it was actually very good. I was impressed. On this night, I decided just to make Hamburger Helper, the stroganoff type. I'm not going to show cooking the entire thing because I just read instructions, but this is how it turned out, and I just put pepper on top, and that was it. Okay, y'all, this is the kind of roast I buy when I make my Mississippi pot roast. It is the beef boneless chuck pot roast. And I decided I'm going to show y'all how I make it again because this time I did a little bit different than I normally do. And it was actually very good, and I prefer it this way, definitely. And I will be making it like this from now on. But anyways, I'm pouring on my ranch seasoning. As you see, it takes forever to get this stuff to come out of the can, so that's why it looks like I'm just going crazy with it. But I kind of was at the same time. I wanted to make sure all of it was covered. So I used the Lipton onion soup mix, and I've usually poured just 1 on, but this time I decided to go ahead and make it extra flavorful and add 2. I will say, if you do not like salty foods, like if you really don't like salty foods, then probably add only 1. But I'm telling you, it was worth it and so good. But anyways, I'm putting on a little bit of the juice from the peperochinis, and then I'm going to add half a jar in. And these, I don't know, they've been seeming like they're hotter lately, but it says it's medium heat, and I think I used to get mild, if they even have that as an option. But it makes it spicy, so I like it. And I put some butter on top, and this is what it looked like when it was done. And you guys, this is it right here. For the last meal, I made lasagna, and it's just the Stouffer's brand with some garlic knots, and it turned out very good. I was actually surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it. This is the brand of garlic knots, and I say I didn't think I was gonna like it because it has twice the amount of meat in it, and I'm not crazy about meat in lasagna, but it's actually very good, and I will buy that again. But thank y'all for watching my What's for Dinner video this week.